Hello and welcome back to Rogue Trader. Last time we discovered that Pascal was one fragment out of 7 which made up Amernat. However, we have reduced it back down, well, to 2 fragments, but they are individuals now. We have Abel and we have Pascal. They are individuals and they are no longer part of a whole. What we need to do is we need to grab all the loot that they left here and then potentially go and do someone else's quest. So, let's have a look at what we got last time, because we got some stuff for Pascal and we want to have a look at it. So, Enhanced Data Tether Mask. When they use Machine Spirit Communion, their intelligence is increased by 5 for each affected target until the end of combat. Doesn't say it stacks. Assume it doesn't stack if it doesn't say it stacks. Okay. Machine Spirit Communion is this ability. Okay, so he usually hits like 8 things with that, so that would give him like 40 extra intelligence. Lovely. Okay, that seems like a yes. That seems like that's a Pascal thing. It is definitely better than 5% chance to hit and 3% critical chance, which is honestly just insulting at this point. And it fits him perfectly. Voltageist Field Emitter. The wearer suffers less damage from impact and energy damage and does damage back based on his int. That seems pretty good. What are we replacing? Deals 15% bonus to damage against enemies that dealt damage to the wearer this round. Actually doesn't happen as much as it used to, so there you go. That's him all set up. Okay, did we get anything else for him here? No, we got some more body gloves. I don't think we need them. We did potentially get a new axe for him here. So this is his old axe. This is his new, potential new axe. It does less damage at the lowest range. His axe has more armor pen, plus it has upside. Okay, yeah, so it's just not as good. And then the great sword, I mean, obviously it does more damage, but it's just not as good. Okay, cool. Great sword, actually, I think I can just send to cargo. Hand flamer. Don't think we need. Okay. Cool. Let's grab some more of this. Yeah, all of this can go over here. In fact, you know what? These can also go to cargo.
Is there money to be made?
So this was a Brass Whisper Disciple. Send those away. Also, interestingly, we killed one of Kalkazar's, like, group. Which I'm imagining he won't be too happy about, so we'll have to see that when we eventually get to speak with him, which might be in like another 100 hours, the way it's going. Let's see.
Success is an irrefutable
right.
certainty.
If he keeps giving us companion quests while we're going on other companion quests. Right. Goods. Okay. And then we got some more goods over here. I'm very happy we got a lot of trophies. I mean, we can definitely sell those. I'm very happy about that. So, let's save and let's go. Okay. Pretty good looting. Also, we didn't level up here despite doing 2 combats. That's kind of unusual for us, to be honest, not leveling up after a combat. It's a little off the normal pacing. It's alright, but it's just like, it's a little odd. Okay, can we speak to everyone like the tech shaman?
State your intention.
Nope. Okay, can we speak to the chief now? Hello. No. That's it. Alright, well. I guess we'll leave.
I always have a backup plan.
Anything else? No? Alright, guess we'll leave. See you later. It's just kind of weird that it's like, yep, all the people who were frozen came back to life, and then, you know, Pascal's discovered something new about himself and about the ship, and it's just like, nope. Now we just leave. Your Lordship, we are observing a large squadron of Adeptus Mechanicus forces. Many of the ships are badly damaged. Judging by the position of the servants of the Omnissiah, they are divided into 2 groups. I dare say they were fighting not long ago. And pick up a signal from one of these ships. The ship is identified as a Von Valancius Dynasty vessel. You are being hailed by a representative of the Explorator Cognizance fleet. Query. Is the statement that a new Messiah has been created true? Is the statement that the Amernat unit no longer exists but the cycle will be discontinued true? They wish to know if their fratricidal battle should continue. What do you think I should answer, Malachi? Tell them the statement is true. Pascal, the true Messiah, has arrived to correct the mistakes of his predecessor, mend the schism, and lead the Cognizance fleet into the future. We are picking up an active Vox exchange on encrypted in frequencies between the Explorator ships. Incoming message. The Cognizance fleet praises the new Messiah. May the mistakes of the schism not be repeated. May the nonconformity be purged. The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all. Okay. We are going to return to the bridge. Because I'm imagining the moment we go to the bridge, Pascal will want to speak with us. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Whenever it loads. And we're almost there. And now we got it. Nope, Pascal doesn't want to speak. Can I speak to Pascal? It kind of seems like people should be making a bigger deal out of this, and they're just not. You got anything to say, Pascal? Abel? Anything?
Thank you for your help in settling the issue of the Ammonat Collective's existence. I will remember it.
Okay. What are you going to do now?
Act. Ammonat pinpointed the problem of stagnation, but never mustered the courage to effect change. I will effect it. Alone.
Pascal's bold vigor is reflected in the movements of his mechadendrites, which have taken on the gracefulness of snakes of prey. You turned away from the Omnissiah's creed. Was it worth it?
From the creed, yes, but not from the Omnissiah. The ancient norms have grown obsolete. What was once armor is now a prison. Mortal hands wrote the catechisms, therefore, in the name of the Deus Mechanicus, a mortal hand may edit them.
In the end, you did the thing you had needlessly accused yourself of doing. You betrayed Ammonat.
Ammonat is worth no pity. That project was faulty on a foundational level. It was corrupted by the pests of doubt and sophistry.
What do you believe in now?
Only in the Omnissiah, the all-knowing, the all-comprehending. As I strive to get closer to him, I, too, am prepared to comprehend all, so that I may know all. The Deus Mechanicus gave us one sacred commandment, that of knowledge. The rest are artificial creations of mortal minds.
How is Abel doing?
He made his peace and disappeared into the depths of his mind. He had always felt uncomfortable communicating with others. And now that he is free from the yoke of the restoration algorithm, he has cut all contact with the living. He has no interest in us.
I believe we are done here.
This statement is false. This is only the beginning.
Not ominous at all. Hello.
The Omnissiah knows all.
Okay, that's fine. Abel? Ah, yeah, he literally just doesn't respond. Okay. Nomos? Do you want to speak to us? No? Okay, well, sure. Kinda thought you might be related to some of this, but I guess not. Okay. Or not yet. Here. Oh, wait, before we go here. Okay, nothing. That's fine. Here. Reputation, hide untradeable, sort by type. Just go through here, selecting things. That seems good to me. Trade. Level 16, Warp Surge Brooch. In the first round of combat, the wearer gains additional number of attacks equal to their psi rating. Red Crystal Staff for Navigator. A devastating 12. The first use of an attacking Navigator power per turn does not set the power on cooldown, does not count towards the attack limit per turn. Okay. The second use of this power or use of different attacking navigator powers on the same turn deals an additional 12 damage to all targets and 12 direct damage to the navigator. Okay. We'll have it. We've still got a few ranks left, but that's fine. Let me just have a little look here. Is this better than your current staff? So infusing means that if you target an ally, then they get a 10 bonus to characteristics. Yeah, that's better, I think. Yeah, I think it's better. Okay. Right. Let's do a save. And then, I guess, we're gonna go do Argenta's thing. Okay. Sure. Cursor's changed to that weird cursor again. Okay. It went away last time, but I think it went away when I next loaded into an area. I think it just stays like this while you're on the screen now. Weird. Okay, bounce, bounce, create a new route. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, bounce. Whoa, that isn't the route. Oh. Bounce. Gamma event requires the Lord Captain's attention. Okay. We'll set tariff war. That's fine. So, to get there, I need to go 2 jumps, right? Yeah, let's go to... Oh, wait, no, Gamma. That's here. Yeah, let's do that. It's a free jump, so we might as well. Okay. Gamma. And let's see what this is. Debts of the past. Okay. Remnants of Val forces cause compulsion in workers and technomats. Execute the heretics. Lower your profit factor or don't do that. Okay, execute the heretics. Wonderful. That was fine. Nothing came of that whatsoever. That was literally it. Okay, do we have anywhere else we need to go? Is that what that's saying? Milestone requires our presence, apparently. Okay. That's fine. We will go to Foulstone at some point. Foulstone's just like an extra jump away, isn't it? Yeah, it's like an extra jump away. That's fine. Warp travel. Now we're going to create a new route to here. Not enough navigators insight? Can I not create a route for 1 insight? I thought you could create a route for 1 insight. It takes 3 insight to create a route? Oh, alright then. In which case, we're going here. Then we're going here. That's fine. We've had that event before. Then we're going to lower this to dangerous. Wait a second. Yeah, the red route shouldn't have been able to generate here because we had the thing that stops us having red routes at all. Yeah, I just realized that. Wait a second. We got scammed. That shouldn't have been a red route. That should have always been an orange route. Oh well, whatever. We took some damage. Oh, and we're fighting. Oh, okay. Well, let's set up our party. Abelard, Argenta. You know what? I think Adira will be fun. Heinrichs, and let's chuck in Acacia. Sure, that seems fine. Although Ulfar, yeah, I think an Ulfar is probably going to be, like, you know, if we're going to recover a holy relic, he's kind of a holy relic kind of person. Maybe we go with that. That seems pretty good. Pascal, maybe. I want to take Cassia, though. Yeah, okay. Let's do that. Right. That's fine. Okay, macro cannon chamber. Yes, this is the corn fight, right? Oh, this is the something fight. Wait a second.
Your arrogance will be your
Did I miss something? Oh, one of the macro cannon clans sounded the alarm. The base ventilation systems have brought into miasmas of set. Was a terrible disease that's killing dozens by the minute. Even more horrifying, the dead are rising to their feet and attacking the living, while some of the corpses are losing their human forms altogether, turning into unspeakable warped beasts. It would be suicide for the troops to storm the bay. Only the fearless Lord Captain and his rescue can stop this plight. Okay, so I don't know if we've had that exact thing before, but I just thought I'd read it while we were here. Get into position. Okay. It is the same area where you do the corn fight, but it's not the corn fight. Right, so you can go like there. Here. Argenta can go like here. Heinrich somewhere in the center. Yeah, then Cassia somewhere back here. Wolfar, this seems like a good spot for you. Okay, our turn. We're gonna go with Frontline on top of these guys. There we go.
I'll see to it personally.
Backline. Well, what back here? This is backline. This is rear.
It's as good as done.
We don't need armor. We could go to trenchline stratagem, but that's not going to be a problem. Let's just do a little overwhelming here. Joint analysis. Let's see, what else have we got here? We're going to shoot him. We need one to shoot him. What else do we want to do here? Maybe that kill zone area just for fun. Okay, we can do that. Okay, so run up here. We're then going to set stacks onto the Plague Bearer. Use perfect spot.
See to it personally. It's as good
Then
as done.
surefire plan. Then we're gonna shoot one.
Your end was inevitable.
Nice. Then we're gonna transcend the potential of Argenta.
I'll make it happen.
Okay. Who's then gonna go for the one that gives her an additional attack each
Power
turn,
resides in the will of the righteous.
including this turn. There we go. We're also gonna do this to increase momentum. Wonderful. Then I'm gonna do a... You can't see? You can't see any of these? Oh, you can see that one. Okay, that's fine. Shoot.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Nice. Seems good to me. Right. Might as well turn that on
Doubt
while we're
is for
here.
the weak.
Okay. End turn. We have one more point I haven't spent apparently. Alright, trenchline
I'll see to
strategy.
it personally.
Argenta, revel in slaughter.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Get around here. Reckless rush.
Guided by faith.
Yeah, because apparently I can't shoot from there. So reckless rush.
As the
Rapid fire.
Emperor commands, I act.
Okay. That seems about right. Shoot.
I'll do it. Each strike is a prayer.
Nice. Okay. Next squad.
You will beg for mercy. But
Wait,
I
do we
will
get to
grant
restart the
none.
battle again? Alright. Rear.
On it.
Backline.
I'll see to it personally.
This is oddly familiar. Front line.
I don't need luck. I have strategy.
Kill zone.
It's as good as done.
Overwhelming.
Who if not me?
Joint
I'll see to it
analysis.
personally.
Don't need anything in those guys to be fair. Trenchline stratagem.
On it.
Perfect spot.
I'll make it
Surefire
happen.
plan. Shoot.
I'll see to it, but you all fall before my might.
Nice. That was pretty good. I can't use this apparently.
My gut tells me it's a
Oh, it
bad
uses 1
idea.
AP apparently? Oh, no, that's the wrong one. This one.
I won't stand
Oh,
for
apparently
it.
this is the same combat, but it's like a new combat.
Doubt is for the weak.
It's an interesting concept. Okay,
I am
let's
his
take
will
out our
made
free attack
manifest.
while we're here. Shoot
I'll
him.
do it. None can escape the Emperor's
Nice.
judgment.
Switch. Reckless Rush.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Rapid Fire. Oh,
I'll do it.
Calm and Confident. Rapid
Doubt
Fire.
is for the weak.
And then just like fire on them like this-ish. Yeah,
As
something
the
like
Emperor
that.
commands, eradicated. Each
Wonderful.
strike is a prey.
Oh, we haven't even killed this one yet. Okay. Revel in Slaughter.
Faith without deeds
This
is
one didn't
worthless.
reset the combat, weirdly. Run and Gun. Fire. Just waiting for it to calculate. There we go. Fire.
As the Emperor commands, eradicated. None can escape the
Okay.
Emperor's sentence. This is eradicated.
Nice. That's pretty good. Yeah, pretty happy with that, I'd say. Buff. That'll do. Oh, we'll do a hammer as well. There we go. That'll do.
Stay vigilant.
One guard gets to move forward. My time to shine.
Death to the heretics.
Hey, I mean, he did actually kill 2 of them. Good
Weapon
job,
at the
guard.
ready.
Guard number 2. Standing in my increased damage zone.
Die.
You hit one of them. All right. Guard number 3. Well done, guards. Nice. Okay. Hey, why don't you give Argenta another turn?
Why navigators are feared.
Revel in Slaughter. Switch. Fire.
Doubt is for the weak.
All right. We did it. Have we killed all of them? Yep. We can leave. Well, let's leave. Okay. I'm deliberately leaving like this so I can just click collect all. Yes, I wish to collect all. Alright. Well, that was cool. Just watching Argenta kill, you know, a huge number of enemies. Chart new routes. That gets us our navigator's insight here, which is nice. Okay, I'm now going to go back to the bridge. And now we can sell a bunch more stuff back to the Casperly Commission. Because we should have a ton more melee weapons to sell now, basically. Let's see. Would be nice if you could sell from the other maps, but I don't know. Yeah, there might be a reason for it. Right. In here, reputation, sort by that. Why can't you even look at these? Can you sell these individually? Can I be like I'm selling? Yeah, you can be like I'm selling this. That's crazy. Okay, 2 lots of melee weaponry, I guess I'll sell you. Hey, was that enough for a level? No. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. Back in here. Another save and back into it. I reckon we're going to be able to get Casperly Commission maxed out before we go to seek Alcazar. We're going to get a bunch of stuff from this mission, and then I think we probably have enough stuff we can sell. So, that'd be cool. Right. In here, space combat? No space combat. An unknown anomaly, and then that. Let's go to the unknown anomaly. Okay. What is it? Master Helmsman Revor reports on the giant anomaly covering most of the system. Confusion is evident in his voice, and the augurs are incapable of detecting the area itself and the objects within it. It's obvious they exist. The blurry blots of planets and space debris are all visible from the bridge of the voidship. This area distorts even the faraway stars, dim specks enclosed in thick curved glass. Remain in and research the anomalous zone. The ship's instruments are powerless before the aberrations of the Wraith Tawe system. Lady Cassie is able to see much more. She describes this image as a purple veil of blind hopelessness, dotted with azure and crimson, in which the navigator reads the imprint of anger and pain. However, not even her sight is capable of piercing this veil. Okay, interesting. And then we have the planet. This is it! Salus Prime, the place where I suffered my defeat. No, that's not right at all. It's the place where I am to pass my trial. Argenta's voice is emotional, trembling. The augers are operating at full capacity, but the data we're receiving is limited. The planet's magnetosphere is hindering our scans. Fierce, never-ending storms constantly ravage the surface. Relying on Sister Argenta's memory is the only way to find what we're looking for. It's an easy enough task. Just look for the tallest mountain on the northern continent. That is where we're headed. That mountain isn't a mountain, it's the very ship we are searching for. A ship that resembles a mountain? Yes, Argenta says with reverence. Legends say that the ship fell from the skies, yet it wasn't destroyed by the impact. What was it, I ask you, if not a miracle and a testament to the glory of the Imperium and its saints? The ship towers over the planet's desolate surface, cased in ice on all sides, but from up high it looks just like a mountain, majestic and lonely. What should we look for once we get to the mountain? Above all else, our mission is to search for any evidence of the accursed cultists who attacked me when I came here last. I'm still one of the sisters Pronatus, and my primary responsibility is to protect the holy relic. If we succeed, I hope to complete my pilgrimage, to enter the halls of the sacred ship and find the relic itself, the One Star. What if the cultists are long gone? What if they stole the relic? Then I will chase after them to the ends of the universe, through darkness, fire, and all the horrors of the warp. Her voice is vibrating with anger, but a moment passes and she calms herself surprisingly quickly. But I do not believe that those rotten-souled scoundrels could have stolen the relic. It says plainly in the saint's hagiography that only one who is righteous and resplendent of heart can enter her ship. I know her power is greater than the most profane sorcery of cultists. What could they possibly do to match the workings of one who is a living saint of the Imperium? I see, prepare my shuttle. Must warn you, you won't have much time for this expedition. We're registering an increase in storm activity. The weather conditions are deteriorating rapidly. This isn't about rain or hail. The local storms can perforate a shuttle mid-flight. Everything in our path is a test, be it storms or heretics. My last visit to this planet ended with the arch-enemy's servants wounding me and claiming the lives of my brave companions. This time it'll be different. Yes, you and I will fight side by side, Rogue Trader, and we'll do what must be done. Okay. Scan. Cool. Another 50 XP and do a little save here. And then crash site. This is our squad. It seems correct to me. Let's go. Okay. So, crash site. It suggested we'd have a time limit, but I think that was flavor rather than actual time limits. Okay. You know a little about what's around here, but not a lot. We got a perception check here.
My house would be proud of me.
When the wearer uses intimidation, the targets inflicted with intimidated also gain staggered for 1 round. That's only Pascal currently. The wearer gains a dash ability that costs 0 AP and can perform twice per round. Whenever the wearer dashes, all adjacent enemies suffer minus 30 perception until the wearer's next turn. Okay.
I promised that despicable butcher Tarvantius that I would watch him die. And I kept my promise. Oh, blast it all. I also swore to piss on his corpse.
You notice a number of dark objects are hidden beneath the ice, remnants of an ancient battle most likely. A strange glint catches your eye.
I am proud that the von Valancius dynasty does not let old grudges go unanswered. Let every Xenos know that a crime against the Rogue Trader will bring doom upon them.
Okay, cool. Quick save. We will carry along this path. It's kind of weird looking path that we're on right now. So we have another ship.
Keep your wits
presumably
about you.
Potentially one that Argenta was on previously. Oh, this one looks, you know, in good nick. Oh, maybe a heretics one. Hello. A rippling silhouette appears when the light rays coming from the sorceress device converge. Ah, the little puppet of Dogmas, the one who was so kind as to bring me and my brethren to this planet. You've returned to me, and just at the right time, too. Fury sparks in Argenta's eyes. Who are you? I do not know you, sorcerer. No, you don't, but you should. I am called Brother Afterlight. Divine blessing flows through my veins, and my ears hear whispers of the truth that you will never comprehend, my puppet. All you will need know is that one of the disciples of the Final Dawn in this corner of the of all the disciples of the Final Dawn in this corner of the Koronus Expanse, I am the strongest. The strongest of the disciples who survived, you mean? After all, we exterminated the rest of you in every world we found you on. The ghostly figure lets out a laugh. I hear such hubris in your words. What I should hear instead is despair. Or haven't you realized it yet, stranger? You're fighting a war against an ocean without end. No matter how many of my brothers and sisters you cut down, or those who join our ranks will always be greater in number. Well, that's enough of that. The little puppet brought some friends with her. Good. I was just finished with the remains of the last group of fools who risked coming to this planet with you. You remember their death cries, don't you? Or do the lives of mere pawns mean nothing to you? The Emperor accepted the souls of his faithful. They died cursing your name, the name of the puppet who had brought them to the slaughter and then alone escaped with her life. Enough, be silent. Oh. Well, that's one way to deal with it. Argenta lowers her weapon and drops her head. Such painful mistakes. I brought heretics to a sacred ship. I lost the battle for a holy relic. I let those who followed me die a terrible death. All because I decided that I could achieve everything on my own, that it was my purpose and mine alone. We have no time for regrets about the past. We must focus on improving what we can in the present. You have told me more than once to pay more attention to the errors I make, Argenta says with bitterness. But now is not the time for this conversation. We must stop that monster and protect the relic. Come. Okay. Head up here. You got this thing. Can I click on it? The planet's weather constitutes a serious obstacle to a successful landing. Oh, I see. They fell in there. I understand. Lower warp.
Success is the only outcome I accept.
This altar to the gods of the warp is made up of several parts. They must have assembled it here after transporting the components from elsewhere. Okay. Some goods. Let's grab these. Ooh. Heretical follower could gain some bonuses. More damage than any psyker or navigator. Potentially something for Adira. Okay. There's a demolish over here, but that looks like... Oh yeah, it looks like you have to go down this way to get to it. Okay. Demolish it.
The Emperor favors me today.
Goods. So, absolute... or restless absolution. If this weapon's attack fully negates the target's armor, this attack deals 75% damage. Okay. Interesting. We'll have it. I mean, the only person that would be used by is you. I just don't think it's good enough.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
But yeah, he has the conviction. Sorry, I just noticed he has the conviction dogmatic one on. Are we happy with that because it just deals more damage? Yes, that is literally why he has it equipped. It just deals more damage. So we could take a 1 max damage hit here, actually. And it gives more armor pet. Yeah, this is better. Okay. I was just thinking, you take 1 damage off the top. You add 3 damage on the lowest amount, right? You get 20% more armor pen, plus it has a chance of dealing 75% more damage. I don't really know what it means by if the weapon's attack fully negates the target's armor. But maybe it means that if the target has no armor, it does it. I don't know. But anyway,
rise to
still
the top,
cool.
or get left in the dust.
There are human remains under the ice. There's an athletics check here. And there are some goods that we can grab. Okay. Where does the athletics check go? Up here?
Nothing's impossible for this old officer.
And then up here. Brings us around the top here. So it lets us potentially start from this point next to that ladder. I said to go down here, can you? Yes, in a very awkward way. And so we meet face to face. Afterlife does not look alarmed or tense, merely somewhat puzzled. Welcome to my temple. Your word defiles the air of this place, heretic. The threshold of the sacred ship is not your temple, and it never will be. You have no idea how mistaken you are. Afterlife nods at the unmoving ship and the sinister-looking devices nearby. For a long time now, I've been preparing to bend this relic of your cult's puppets to my master's will. Your Imperium lackeys are blind, stubborn, and carry the stench of dead flesh wherever you go. But you make for good sacrifices, and the baubles you worship make for superb materials for artifacts. I am the maker of miracles, the arch-artificer of the final dawn. My hands mold creations capable of transforming reality, bone flutes that summon my master's angels from the immaterium, lenses that burn away the imperfections of people and worlds. Such things require resources. I found good use for the rabble that came with you to the planet back then. I'll find use for your new friends too, and you and the ship, and whatever relic it holds. If you hadn't threatened me, things could have gone differently. But you did, and for that you will die. Feel the wrath of true divinity, puppets of the corpse.
Your arrogance will be your
Here's the thing, I get to go first in combat. I don't really know where you can go, Ulfar. Can you come down here? No. Alright, you've got some serious issues here. We get to go first, which is fine. I'm also having trouble seeing here, I'll be honest, finding an angle where the camera works. Right, let's send you like there. I don't know why that restarted combat, but that's very funny. Let's assume that you're gonna go there. Actually, like, you're gonna start here. I know exactly what I'm doing on turn 1 with you. Right, there. Heinrichs, gonna go there. Cassia, I'm thinking that you're living up here, maybe. Yeah, a little out the way. Ulfar, still nowhere for you to go, huh? And then us. Okay, I know what I'm doing here. Ulfar. No way to get him down, huh? Alright, start the battle. So, let's set up some zones here. So we're going to go rear. Then I'm going to go back line, I guess,
I'll
here.
make it happen.
Then we're going to go front line here.
Who if not me?
There we go. What else are we doing here? Trench line stratagem. We'll do joint analysis. I'm going to do this and then shoot. Okay. So maybe 2 for shooting. I can put extra stacks on someone. Can I hit just you? Let's try to see if there's anyone I can hit just one of here. No, but I could hit like 4 of them. That might be the play here. Just soak up as many of these stacks as we can.
It's as good as done.
Okay, so still +7. Put more stacks on the Rust Stalker. Okay. Move to this square. Perfect spot.
I'll see to it personally. On it.
Surefire plan. Shoot. Shoot.
I'll make it happen.
I missed. Alright, well. Argenta. Give yourself the extra attack for a turn.
In thy light I stand, and thy light I crave.
Oh, this was the right weapon in this case. Okay.
I'll do it.
Increase momentum. Nice. Fire.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Okay, that's fine. Reload
I'll
for
do it.
free. Switch.
Doubt is
Constant
for the weak.
approach. End turn. We actually got another action, which I'm fairly certain we didn't have before, but that's fine. I'm gonna make that
I'll
our
see
kill
to
zone
it
stratagem
personally.
area. Right. Reckless Rush.
I'll do it.
Get here. Fire. Get here. Fire like. Try to see the angle that I need to be at here. Guess like that. That's fine. Yeah. Do that.
Faith without deeds is worthless. Oh, you, my emperor.
Okay. Dash back into your
I'll
cover.
do it.
We got another shot that we can do. Let's double our
As
shots.
the emperor commands, I act.
Shoot at the
Doubt is for the
artifact.
weak.
Okay, that was overkill, but that's fine. Revel in slaughter. There we go. Run and gun. Switch to your secondary weapon. Then take a shot.
Faith without deeds is worthless. Eradicated.
Nice. We can then switch back to this one. Actually, no, we have to do it on the other weapon, don't we? Because there's a bug. There we go. Then firearm mastery
Power
here.
resides in the will of the righteous.
The bug is that, well, it's not a bug, but is that heavy weapon attacks always cost 1. So we need to switch to a weapon where it's not a heavy weapon, so we can actually shoot.
As
So
the
like
emperor
shoot,
commands, I act. This is why I was chosen.
then shoot again.
I'll do
That'll
it.
be a kill.
None can escape the emperor's judgment.
This one.
That is not the emperor's will.
Shoot him. That looked like you just shot a random spot. Shoot him.
Doubt is for the weak. Each strike is
Nice.
a prayer.
Okay. Shoot him.
As the emperor commands, I act. Eradicated.
Okay. Shoot him.
Each strike is a prayer.
And then this one.
Faith without deeds is worthless. Yeah!
Nice. This one. Let's keep shooting. We're just trying to reduce the number of people we're fighting, just in general. What about this tough
I'll do it.
cultist? That one's a better hit. Easier to hit.
As
There we
the
go.
emperor
Again.
commands, I act. Eradicated.
Nice. Hey, we have enough
I'll
for
do it.
another heroic act. Okay, again.
Doubt is for the weak.
Nice.
As
And then
the
this
emperor
one.
commands, I act. For you, my emperor.
Reload for free. And now I am out of shots. Okay. Afterlife gets Afterlife
Moving
gets
out.
its turn. Oh no. I was sure Abelard was just gonna parry that. That would have been so funny. Finest hour. Argenta.
I'll paint your death in colors.
Okay. Yeah, controlled shot.
I'll do it.
Fire.
Faith without deeds is worthless. This none can escape the emperor's judgment.
Okay. Reckless
As
rush.
the emperor commands, I act.
Get down here. Fire.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous
Well,
fury.
that'll be that then. Hey, we leveled up. Argenta gestures for you to stop. She looks at the shining entrance to the ship, and begins to speak quietly and solemnly. When I first learned of this planet's existence, of the great relic that lies before us, I decided that I was chosen for a great destiny. That the saint whose name I bear had summoned me, led me through the void and the nightmares of the maw, also that I could enter the sacred halls of this ship and accept her boon. But never mind that. Bitterness creeps into Argenta's voice. I thought myself special, chosen, worthier than all my sisters, even back when I was a novice. Pride. I was blinded by pride. In reality, every step of my way here was fraught with errors. This cannot go on. I must cleanse myself. I will enter the sacred ship to beg forgiveness, and I will emerge renewed. I know it. I believe. Ulfar's voice is serious and calm, lacking its usual bravado. Hey! Ulfar does have something to say.
I am an upstanding warrior of the Allfather, but my heart can hardly be called untainted. However, it is a wolf's duty to guard the Allfather's pack without fear. I am ready to climb aboard this holy vessel with you, and guard against any threat that may lurk within. I care not about the consequences.
Hey, that's cool. Okay. Argenta smiles softly. Thank you, brave Ulfar. One could not ask for a more dependable and vigilant protector, but I won't need to lean on your mighty shoulder today. You speak as though you intend to go in alone. I do. This is my personal trial, rogue trader. Besides, it is so it is written in the life of Saint Argenta that pilgrims may enter the ship one by one, for their deeds must first be measured. Every pilgrim will thence be permitted to behold the relic or denied that right according to their past actions and the strength of their fate. What if I too wish to enter the ship? You may, but you must wait for my return. Please understand that this ship is more than just a curious ancient site waiting to be explored. The ship itself is a relic imbued with great power. You saw it yourself. Even a sinister sorcerer, the arch-enemy's servant, in all that time could not find a way inside. Only pilgrims may enter, and only those whose soul is without flaw. Go, Argenta. May you find what you seek. Argenta nods, her eyes locked on the entrance. Only the worthy, those whom the saint accepts, may enter these gates. The undeserving will be rejected. I am ready to accept her verdict. Without another word, she starts walking towards the ship, towards the blinding light pouring through the gate. Light, I come to you. You are rejecting me. No, no. Lord Captain, please return to the ship. I urge you to hurry. The storm is coming. The one I warned you about. You can't survive it on the planet's surface. Okay. Grab the loot. Also, Argenta is gone, I guess. We'll take the bolter pistol. That sounds interesting. Medicae.
That's how it's done.
Captive skin is ruined by necrosis. These wretched souls were probably tortured with cold.
I always have a backup plan.
Okay. Can I go in? The entrance was completely demolished by the explosion. There is no way inside. Okay. Interesting. So that's the route we took over.
We should deal with this.
Should deal with what? Please tell me what I should deal with. I don't see what we're looking at here. This is the human remains under the ice, or Argenta. Wait a second. It says that she's back here. Let us go up this way. Ulfar, I guess, cannot follow us. I just want to look for Argenta a little bit. Okay, I guess she just ran off into the side of the map. That's okay. I actually can't take that route because Ulfar can't use the ladder. Okay. What an odd route. Okay, that's fine. Right. Let's go. I don't know what he said we should look at. Not important.
Keep your
Unless there's
wits
loot.
about
There,
you.
no, there's no loot. Okay. Keep going. Leave? I hope Argenta comes with us. That would be nice. Yeah, I'm not really sure what we're doing, but that's okay. She was rejected, which, I hate to say it, was probably gonna happen. If you need to be pure of heart. She's done some things that are not so pure of heart. But, we'll see. 2 days later. Rogue Trader. The familiar voice greets you, and yet so much about it is unfamiliar. Argenta shows no sign of her former stubborn audacity. Her eyes have sunken and her face looks haggard, yet filled with a certain desperate zeal that you do not remember seeing before in her. Forgive me, rogue trader, my emotions got the better of me, and I ran. It was an unworthy urge, one that will never see the light of day again. Everything will be different now. Everything will be different? What are you talking about? I'm talking about myself, about what I am. You saw everything. You saw the sacred ship reject me. The ship that only the worthiest may enter did not deem me one who deserves that right. You hear no bitterness in Argenta's voice. And for that I thank the Emperor and the saint who gave me my name. I offer this gratitude with all my heart. What happened cured me of my curse of pride and showed me the depth of my weakness, errors and flaws. But the path to redemption is known to me. It always has been. My mentors are not here to conduct the appropriate rites, but it matters not. My heart I am now a sister repentia, one whose sole remaining purpose is to die with honor and atone for her transgressions. Well, that doesn't sound great, but it's good to have you back. We have many battles ahead of us. Indeed, and I'm ready to follow you again, more than ever. Is that it? Okay, that felt, weird and unfinished. Like, compare that one to Pascal's, and I'm like, something doesn't seem right here. Maybe you got more if you're, what's it called? If you're dogmatic, but we did not. Okay, I was still happy Ulfar got a line, though. That made me feel good. Ooh, we're almost at a zealot rank here. What's excellence? What does that do? Any attacks from allies that may hit other allies will be dodged if possible. If any allied ability that may target an ally and has a resistance test may be resisted by allies. Oh, cool. Okay, well that's neat. So it basically means you don't need controlled shot anymore. Alright, not as good as level 4, but you know, still pretty good. Right, I guess we're gonna level up. So what do we want to level up? I feel like... oh, it's gotta be something like coercion for us, right? Maybe coercion, something in, coercion, or we level up logic. We haven't leveled up logic in a while, but we do have double rolls on the rolls for it, so... yeah, maybe coercion, maybe commerce, something like that. Let's see. And then in terms of stats, it's intelligence, fellowship, perception, or ballistic skill. I don't know. We'll see. What do we need to level up? First tier and exemplar talent. Ah, so neither of those things matter. That's good to know. Yeah, so we could increase our dodge by our armor for light armor. That could be interesting. Or action points, not needed. Whenever you deal damage to an enemy, the enemy suffers 1 stack of degraded defense for every 6 damage the character is dealt. Whenever an ally attacks the enemy, they deal damage equal to the number of degraded defense stacks. After the character kills the first enemy, the character immediately makes an additional single attack against the closest enemy that can attack with the same weapon if possible. Attack deals 30% damage. That actually sounds kind of bad right now. I don't know. I'm trying to think what we even need. We don't really do anything. We just apply buffs. We like applying buffs, but we just literally apply buffs. Like non-stop. Okay. See if we got anything else that sounds good. We can ignore deflection based upon ballistic skill. That's kind of interesting. We could awaken ourselves to pyromancy. Completely unnecessary. Again, over penetration. We don't need that either. Deflection is doubled against single target attacks. We have no deflection. Increase our wounds. Gains a bonus to all resistance tests, equal to something times deflection, of which we have 0. Yeah, I'm just continuing to go down here, just going, nope. 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 Okay. Degraded defense, I guess, sounds okay. It means that if we shoot something, at the very least we're applying a debuff that our allies can take advantage of. And then the first tier talent. Sniper expertise. Gives you armor pen. We don't really even need armor pen. If an enemy affected by an exploit within 5 cells of the operative attacks the operative or their ally, the enemy suffers 1 additional exploit. Whenever the operative hits an enemy that's affected by an exploit and explodes weakness, the enemy loses 3 MP and damage reduced by 10%. That could be nice if that stacks. Yeah, let's take Inflict Despair. Right. Marazai, same stuff? Same stuff. Okay, cool. Well, let's see. Destroyer reduces armor by 4%. Well, what's that based off of? Strength. Okay. The first melee attack each round deals additional 2 damage for each cell between the character's current position and the spot where they started. That sounds pretty good. Yeah. Although I do like all damage increased by 3% for every new enemy damaged as well. I think Crushing Assault might be worth it. Yeah, I think that's worth it. Let's take that. And then we get one of these. Do I have anything in first tier? I do. So Scissoring Strikes, that's the slash one. Endure. Prey on the weak when they're bleeding. Every kill gives stacking weapon skill, ballistic skill. While bleeding gains additional armor. I'll take Prey on the weak. Let's do that. Here. Let's take another one. Critical to Velocity. Completely unnecessary. Degraded Defense. Kinda interesting. Masterful Display. Whenever the character's single shots deal damage to anyone other than their main target, they gain ballistic skill. That's very good. Ignores enemy deflection based upon ballistic skill. That's incredible. Right, next. Anything in here that we need? Nope. We don't need that sight ability. When you use precise attack on a target affected by a bunch of exploits and scores a hit, it becomes a critical hit. Not needed. Yeah, all of these are int bonus, which is why I haven't taken them. Passive learning could be okay. Just to add more stacks. You do have intimidation. I completely forgot you had that. Okay. Let's take Inflict Despair. Seems like the kind of thing we might apply. Just gives us another way to lower the damage of enemies. Here, Eager for Battle. Gains more action points during the first turn of combat. +5 to all characteristics. Do we use that many action points on her? I guess we could use that many action points on her. Yeah, I guess that's possible. I do like +5 to all characteristics though. And then here, again, we've got nothing, but No Heresy is one we've had ticked for a while. We could just take it. Armor of Contempt. Whenever the officer's ability or talent that grants temporary wounds to that target's armor is increased by 10%. Okay. Okay, that's willpower based. Okay. Just continuing down here, just going nope, 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 nope. None of these are good. Take Aim also increases damage at next range attack by 5%. Okay. Officer's Resolve is increased by 3. Honestly, give yourself 3 Resolve. Just increase our momentum even further. Okay, here. It was suggested that I give him Power Armor proficiency. Is that something I can do? I don't think I can do that. Yeah, at least not in this one. Maybe I need to wait for a... When's General Talent? Do I have General... Yeah, Common Talent. Maybe it's in there? Yeah, it's definitely not in the... in this talent one. Flesh Wounds. Restores maximum wounds at the end of a turn. Okay. Gains more action points at the start of a battle. Potentially good. +5 to all characteristics. Also potentially good. Tough as Steel. Gains additional wounds and wounds are increased. Deflection is doubled against single target shot attacks. Of course, you have huge amounts of deflection. That makes a lot of sense. 5 deflection against burning. Okay. Melee attacks apply the Machine Spirit Communion effect on all attacked enemies. It's kind of nice. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Because he got something that works with Machine Spirit Communion last time, didn't he? Yes, whenever they use Machine Spirit Communion, it increases intelligence. So the way I'm reading that is every time he attacks in melee, he increases intelligence by 5. Is that how it's going to work? Maybe not, but, you know. It'd be nice. Argenta. I might take Perfection Under Fire for +5 to all stats. I'm running out of things I need here. Demolition Engineer. Use Intelligence. Nope, definitely not. No. Let's see if we have anything else in here that seems good. 3% chance to ignore an enemy attack. Almost nothing. Yeah, all of these are basically like almost nothing. Ready to serve. It's a fell bonus thing. Rapid fire no longer reduces damage. Okay, you sold me. Right. Idira. Cataclysm. Increases damage for each new target she damages. Or action points in the first turn of combat. Or she gains dodge. Oh, but she doesn't wear armor anymore, so actually that's not good. Yeah. Well, having quickly scanned this one, I would like to give her a Cataclysm. Cool. And then here, what's a natural luck? Whenever an ally suffers a critical hit, becomes a normal hit again, and unnatural luck is removed. Whenever you use a ability that targets someone, it then applies that. Okay. Yeah, so none of this is stuff I need, right? No, we could take Enforced Reality or Obscured Threat. Driving in Peril. Each Perils of the Warp increases momentum. You know what? Sure, let's go with that. Ulfar. Hello, Ulfar. Flesh Wounds is a really interesting idea for him. Perfection Under Fire, +5 to all stats is interesting. Tough as Steel, though. Increases wounds? Definitely, yeah. Let's just increase the amount of wounds he has. Once per combat, whenever stunned, blind, or immobilized, it ignores it and he gains 20% maximum wounds. That sounds pretty cool, yeah. He's now got 328 wounds. Nice. Cassia? After an ally takes an extra turn provided by the character, the ally gains 7% armor, 7% dodge, and 3 movement points until the end of combat. It's kind of nice. Whenever allies take extra turns given by the character, they deal 15% more damage. That's definitely nice. Yeah, I'll take Eager Subordinates. That seems good. Then here, could take Unblinking Stare, which isn't that useful, but it would give us more fellowship, I think. Also, we got here Leader's Assault. Whenever they make an attack, they gain fellowship until the end of combat. We never make an attack, though. That's the problem. Increase Resolve. Potentially. Let's just see. Whenever you use Voice of Command to bring it down for the first time in combat, it costs less. Officer's ability range is increased by 3. That's kind of nice. Yeah, increased range by 3. Heinrichs. We're gonna take... I don't know, what's my problem with Heinrichs? My problem is he dies all the time. Well, he doesn't die. The problem is I just almost exclusively use buffs on him. Which doesn't seem good. He doesn't seem like he's somebody I want to chuck into combat. And it seems like that's not using him to his best. But then again, does he need to be in combat? Probably not. I could give him maximum wounds equal to his strength. He does have quite... He has 65 strength. That's not terrible. Which one was that? That is... Heat Condition. Oh, they gain a bonus to strength equal to 20% of maximum wounds. That would make him stronger. That would definitely make him stronger. Just seeing if he has anything that's like suggesting like if you buff people, they become better. No. 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 Nope. 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 None of these are what I'm looking for. He always has a ranged weapon equipped, so that'll never come up, although I could take his ranged weapon away, I suppose, to give him willpower. I think I might give him peak condition, honestly. Strength is still useful for him. He uses a melee weapon. Then Stronger Together is nice, because it gives everyone a +5 to one of his stats. All the Psycho's attacks now deal a bunch of toxin damage. That would be cool. Yeah, just basically make this the we're buffing him. Yeah, let's make this the we're buffing him, like, to level up. He's going to be a lot stronger now. Then Abelard. Yeah, we could give him willpower. Could give him melee attacks dealing more. Could make him heal automatically. Anything else in here that sounds good? Martyrdom. Whenever he's attacked, they gain momentum equal to the difficulty tier of the attacking creature. Definitely interesting. Perfection under fire is interesting. Do like deflection being doubled. You know what? Let's take deflection doubled against single target attacks. I think that sounds really good for him. Sounds like the kind of thing that's going to be really useful. Invigorated Hatred. When it end their turn near an enemy affected by sworn enemy, they gain temporary wounds. Yeah, that seems great. Wonderful! Also, I just realized, look at that. So he's on 328 wounds. And then we have Abelard on 174. The difference between number of wounds people have is incredible. Why do you have so many? She's at 193. Strange Vitality gives her 17. Oh, because she gets it off of willpower. She gets wounds from willpower instead. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. So actually, we're getting to the point where Ulfar has almost double anyone else's, which is crazy. Okay, well, can we go speak to, just to finish this off, can we speak to Argenta? Hello? Your pilgrimage is complete. Do you still wish to follow me?
Following you into the flames of battle will grant me a chance of purification. And that is all I want. It is all I think about. A righteous death and peace thereafter, should he choose to grant it to his unworthy daughter.
Okay, well, I guess that means that we're finished with that. Let's go over to Janris and, you know, hand in the remainder of our stuff. Reputation, sort by type, hide on, yeah, hide that. Couple of ranged weapons, couple of uniform kits, some miscellaneous. Let's trade. Yeah, so we're still like not even at this one. Although the Starte's bolt pistol might be worth just pushing a little bit for. Is there anything I think I can get rid of? We've never been asked for jewelry, so let's get rid of jewelry. Cool. Grab that. Grab that. Okay. So we're still at 17. There's a lot more that we would need to do to get further, but that's okay. Although Iconoclast Zealot is a kind of funny one, because that's obviously R1. It's just we can never... there's no chance we're getting there. Immune to critical hits as long as no party member has been prone throughout the entire combat. It's also not that good for us, but yeah, interesting. Yeah, it'd be useful for an Iconoclast melee character. Kind of like an Abelard, but Abelard's not good enough at Iconoclast. Anyway, the reason I wanted the bolt pistol in particular is because now we have... I was going to say, do you not have... you can't use that bolt pistol? Okay, well, can you use this one? Yes. Is it better than your one? Yes. Okay, wonderful. He's upgraded. Apparently you can't use this one. This bolt pistol is not for Astartes. Okay, well, whatever. Right, well, I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time. Goodbye.